Hello there, welcome to my another tutorial. Today's tutorial is gonna be one stop to know how to use lock-on system for any character. This is like from zero to mastery of how to do lock-on system for anything. I have first explained it in the form of using in the character, then how to use that in the form of a gameplay ability system. And yeah, hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you very much. Let's get started.
So let's get started. So the first thing what we are going to do for the lockout system, we are going to create an input. So we're going to go. So for that, we gonna go to the input action and we are going to get IA. We'll just name this as so that's the one, and we are going to put this to, we are going to add another mapping, and this time it's going to be lock on, and the button will be 3. And let's save it, and let's go to our sandbox character, and we're gonna go type lock on. So this is our first thing which we did, and now what we're gonna do, so the whole idea is on the character is in the vicinity of the pawn. If we press 3, it's gonna detect. So we are gonna use we're gonna use spear trace to identify the pawn, and then we're gonna let it among z-axis. So that's how we're gonna go with. And as I want to make it like, I don't care whether the character is holding the weapon or not. When you can make the character activate this ability when he's on equipped mode, but let's just start it unarmed. So for that, I just want to show you the process here more importantly. So we're gonna create like a flip-flop where like if we click on, like if we click once, it activates that. If we click again, it activates that. So for A, we are going to create a boolean value. We will name this targets for now, and we'll say if the character targets, then we draw SPHE spear trace for objects, and what we are going to go is get forward vector, get actor forward vector. We are gonna get actor location. Now we get the vector and the location. If the get actor forward vector multiplies, we will convert this to single precision, where we can give it about 200 for now. Oh, see that. We will name this 200, and we are gonna add it with this, and this will bind to the end, and for the start it's gonna take the location. Now let's put the radius about 250 for now, and the object type is gonna be make array. It's gonna be pawn for now, and this one we'll put for duration, and we will open up branch, and we will break it results, and we need an actor component. We don't have an actor component at the moment, but I think so I want to have the actor component to an interface so that we can in the future, actually I'll give this homework to you guys in the future, put this into a gameplay ability system. So let's create an interface. We have already an interface. For BPI character. I'll add another one here We will name this as event. Oh no, I'll name it as l- lock on enemy, and the input is gonna be an actor, and it's gonna be an object reference. We will call this as lock target, lock target. Let's compile and save, and it's gonna now appear. Sorry, it's gonna appear here. Lock on enemy. Might wanna take it right there. Now we convert this, well, we promote this to a variable, and let's just keep the name as it is. And we go here and we get this one. So let's just see. At least at this moment, we should be able to get us trace. Now, see if I press 3, look, I'm able to detect. Now, like if I'm moving, if I press 3, it's not detecting anything. So yeah, that's good. And now that is step 1. Now the step 2 is gonna be, we need to kind of get this in an event tick. So we do have an event tick here because this is gonna be played in real time. See, it's called every frame because when this is enabled, it refreshes every frame to execute the event, which is target lock. So for, you know what, let's put this inside a function where in an event tick we call a function where if the character is around the pawn, it the camera kinda just focus on the pawn, and also at a distance it kinda even disappears, like the lock kinda goes away. So let's see how we can do it in that way. Let's create a function now, and we will name this function focus on enemy. So we are gonna get our lock target. We will promote this to the valid. Will get validated. Sorry. Then we will set control rotation. No, I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be from get layer controller, and from there we are gonna control rotation. We bind this to this, and we now get our lock target. Then we get actor location, which is gonna get our actor location. We are also kind of like, copy paste this, and we find look at rotation, and we get control rotation again, get control rotation. Now we get ring turn 2. Now we get world delta seconds, and we bind this to the new rotation. Now the ring turn speed, I personally like 3. So is the ring, let's say for example, if the ring turn speed is 1, that means it's slowly gonna move towards your, aim towards your pawn. At higher the value, the more snappier it's gonna look. So I feel 3 is quite smooth. Then we get a branch. Now here the idea, what I'm trying to do is unlock. Say for example, if me as a character is kind of like 500 meters away, it kind of disables the lock by itself. So that's the whole idea in my head, I'm thinking. And let's see how to do that. We again get the lock target. We get actor. It is the same thing actually. I can Control C, Control V, and we'll get the distance vector as we are checking the distance. And if the distance is greater or equal to, let's say, 500, it's this. And now we go to for each loop. Now this will execute for every time. Like it's going to check whether the character is 10 meters away, 20 meters away, 30 meters away, each and every time. And we are going to get we're going to get lock target. You could do this, or also you can convert lock target into an array, but it's not necessary for in this case. And we are gonna get the lock target here once it's completed, and the loop body. So basically, once it's hit 500, it's gonna be remove item. So that's the one. And and once it's completed, it takes the target lock off. So this looks good. And we go to our event graph and we get our lock on enemy. Oh, sorry, not this. Focus on enemy. We bind this to this. We compile and save. And let this is pretty much like the whole idea which you see in Sekiro and any other games. Like, now let's see. I'm 3000 away, and once I am here, what's the issue? Oh, no. Be the issue. I think so. This one should bind to this. Now it's working. Now, for example, if I'm away, and see, now if I'm closer, when I press 3, it detects. When I press 3, it detects. See? And there you go. The whole thing works as a gameplay ability system. So now how do we get this in the form of a gameplay ability system? Let's see how do we do it. Kind of forgot. How do we do it actually? Oh shit. Gameplay ability is this one? We will name this lock on, and let's delete this, and we are gonna get our I'm not sure about the process. So let's copy and paste this here. And do we have lock on enemy? Yes, we do have that. So let's see what happens. And we have to bind this, get avatar actor from actor info, this one to this. This one kind of goes away actually. What is the target then? Lock target. Get actor info. Owner actor. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just break the name and gonna get the gameplay ability. Activate class. The class is gonna be lock on. Let's see whether it works or not. Oh, it is working. Happy days. But I'm pressing 3. It is not locking out. Do you know why? I'll show you why. Now, like you see, if we go to the lock on system and we go, now see the flip flop needs to be executed. It's gonna be lock on enemy. So let's see whether it works. Now you see, if I press 3 again, no. Only what happened? Oh, it's gonna be started actually. So what we are getting here is, I think so in this case we do need a variable called target. Let's bring this one here. If target is true, do this. If target is false, then I kind of need to make it a bit more nice and clear. We'll clean this up later. And yeah, let's see how it works. So we press 3 and now if I press 3, oh, still not working. What could be the reason? Right, I see what could be the reason. Bear with me now. It should be not that easy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna promote this to a variable and we're gonna delete all of them and we're gonna just get that. We don't even need this schema in this case. And yeah. So I press 3. I press 3 again. Oh, it's not working. Let's just, try to understand the logic here. When started, there's a flip flop and we don't need this. We don't need this. Then actor is not happen. We get the lock target. Browse. Here. Left. Targeting. When I press 3, it is working. When press A, even activate ability. And this message takes up from the break event. Or we should set the lock on target here. Let's see. For example, let's again try to take the ability system, activate ability once. So we put a conditional where actually we do a flip flop here. FLIP flip flop flip we get like a target. If the target is true, perform this. And if the target is false, let's get this. Do you think it'll work? Let's see. Oh, we have not given the ability. So let's give this ability. Yes. I don't think so. We need this one. Let's try without that. Let's compile and save. And yeah, we press 3. And now I press 3 again. Yeah. But let's also try this. Who wants some far away? Yeah. So this is the entire tutorial. The whole idea is we just literally copy paste the entire thing. We don't need this one itself now. Let's see whether we need the or not. We press 3. And yeah. So now we don't need this. So the whole idea is we copy or we make it and put it here using a game avatar actor info, create a sphere radius, get the break hit results, and then after that we use an interface which sets the character to up. Let's delete this. Which literally sets the character. Once A, it performs this. Once B, it loses it because there is no break hit info provided here. So the info is going to be null. And at the end, this is the result you get. Wait, if you press 3, it locks, and when I press 3, it kind of unlocks. Again, when I press 3 and I go back to certain distance, I am free. It's like a soft lock. This is literally what you get to see in all the games such as Sekiro and everything. That's the whole simplest logic in the game playability format and in a very raw format. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.